Aloha! Welcome to our space station. My name is Tiki C. For this video series, my goal is to convert at least 50 blueprints on the Steam Workshop for use in space. I'm looking for player-made space bases or capital vessels that I can convert into points of interest or orbital patrol vessels. These conversions could be derelict space stations, they could be debris from space battles, or maybe even hostile bases or ships that shoot at you. More conversions means more variety in the game, which means more fun for us. The only rules are: 1. The converted blueprint has to be under size class 21. No copyrighted or trademarked material. Remove player LCD hints or symbols. Minimal modification of deco and signaling, and retain the artist's color palette and texturing. Okay, let's get started. I have searched through the most popular blueprints of all time on the Steam Workshop, and I found some to convert today. The conversions are being done in a vanilla creative game, so converted blueprints should be universally compatible with scenarios. I will give a brief intro of each, and then you will see a time-lapse video as I take a quick tour of each, add, remove, or replace random devices and blocks, apply damage, maybe put some spawners or hidden treasure in, paint on some debris, save, and celebrate. Today, our blueprints to convert are the Impetus station by Boba Brett. I am going to convert this into a point of interest that has been damaged in an attack and was taken over by Xerox troops. Next, we have the FP Tempest Mk III by 10 meter Feldvig. I am going to convert this into an orbital patrol vessel that has also been damaged in an attack and taken over by Xerox. We also have a guest appearance on the conversion crew today, a modified version of the Omni ATK by ArtemisRouge. Links to these blueprints can be found in the description below. Thank you to all of the authors for their artistic works and their contributions to the community. A special thank you goes out to Elion for the Empyrion Galactic Survival game. And to all of the scenario authors, thank you for creating new ways for all of us to enjoy this game. Are you ready? Here we go. Alright, we are done converting Impetus Station into a hostile POI with some damage. So in a nutshell, there was an attack and an assault, and the base was taken over. You're going to see some random damage around here, some chunks missing, I should say. I added on turrets on the outside to defend most of the approaches. And then you're going to see sentries and spawners and signals randomly around here, so that when the player is taking or attacking the space, there should be a spawner and sentries on every level to give them a challenge. There's also some treasure scattered about. It has a shield generator and the shields are on, so when it spawns in the game, it should spawn damaged with the shields on and all the weapons shooting at the player. I saved this one as, let's see here, BAO Impetus Station with this group name, so the game will call bases from BAO Workshop, and then it will spawn in the game as Impetus Station, and it will spawn damaged because I saved it with the damage states box checked. So this one is done, and it's ready to be imported into the game or any scenario. Next, we're going to convert this to a damaged OPV that was also taken over by the Xerax. Here we go. And we're done with the Tempest Mark III conversion. This one I kept all of the human turrets and guns on there. The thought was that the Xerax just assaulted this, took it over, and made it their own without doing a lot of modifications. Maybe they will do like a stealth mission into human territory disguised as one of the humans' vessels. But anyways, so a lot of random damage around here, and internally I added some spawners inside and some sentry guns so that there's a challenge in every room that the player goes to. I had to remove the core because it was too easy to get to, and I put it in another place behind some heavy windows. So it'll be a challenge for the player to find unless you have watched the video. Spoilers. There's also some random treasure in here. I replaced the core with an NPC core and saved the damaged states. And this is ready to be imported into the game as OPV FP Tempest Mark III in the OPV workshop group. And it will spawn with the same name that it has on the workshop. So this one is done. I've converted 2 more. Let's see them in action on my test server. And our test is successful. Both of them shoot at me. Both are nasty, especially this one. Lots of guns on it. So the one thing I do have to go do is set all the doors to 0000 so they're publicly accessible. Otherwise, they passed. Looking good. So we are done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Have a great day.